Hey everybody, it's Maria from What's the Story with Maria. How's it going? Welcome to our show. Tonight is Tuesday, January 30th. Leo, hit that promo.
Yeah, I'm a big fish in a small pond. Days free and my nights long. I create my own reality. Who I am is fine with me. I'm famous, I'm famous as I wanna be. Who I am is fine with me. It's who I am. It's who I am.
Welcome back. Welcome to our show. We're so glad you're here. So I always I had to put this disclaimer. My apartment is being worked on because there were ceiling leaks, bad ceiling leaks from the upstairs. It's a long story, but anyway, so um, Lynn Portis and Joe, her husband Joe, oh my God, God bless him, and Judy, and a couple of friends of Judy's came, and I rented a giant U-Haul. I know that's contrived, and I drove it myself. Giant U-Haul. I got a storage space, and so we put in as much stuff as we could fit in out of the apartment, and then drove it back. But we ran out of time too, so much is happening. But I've been going back to my apartment just to check on it. I can't stay there because there's a lot of dust and stuff. But things are moving along a little at a time. It has literally rattled my world because I'm used to having all my stuff where I need it. And I'm such a creature of habit. But, it's okay. Things are going the way they're supposed to go. And it's going to be great. So I think this week and maybe possibly next week, I'm sure next week I will be broadcasting from Judy's in New Jersey, and then I'll be back in my apartment hopefully, and it'll be nice and new, and I'm going to paint it different. Anyway, Danielle, our friend Danielle from Danielle Alexandria Alchemy has joined us. That is, you used to hear me say D's Enlightened Edits or Damsel Designs. That is the same person. So now she has a new, updated, revamped, amazing website that everything is encompassed, and it's under DanielleAlexandriaAlchemy.com. And what, if you don't know who she is, which a lot, maybe it's new people that have joined us, but I talk about Dee all the time. She is a spiritual healer. She's a medium. She is a connector to the other side, which is incredible. She's an astrologer. She is just an amazing, amazing spiritual being. She does spirit animal readings, just incredible things. So she has joined us, and she said, "Happy Tuesday, Maria and Leo, and rest, rise, and peace to Leo's other mama, CHITA Rivera." Yeah, and happy lucky 333 show. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Wow, 3 is a great number. Thanks, Danielle. My place to be on a Tuesday night. Oh, LAURIE Towers. Wow. How much do we love LAURIE Towers? So much. Incredible LAURIE Towers. She was a publicist extraordinaire. And Leo, come join us, because I love when Leo talks about LAURIE and John, and I'm sure John will pop on in a minute. Bill Goffey has joined us. Hey, kids. Hey, Bill. Andy Prasky, Sean, and I say hello to you and Leo. Hello, handsome and handsome. So, LAURIE Towers, Danielle is wonderful. Yes, LAURIE, I agree. Danielle's wonderful. Lots of our friends. I had the quantum session. I was blown away by it. I also had a spirit animal reading. Also blown away by that. And what I mean by blown away is well, first of all, if you want to talk to the other side, connect with the other side, Danielle does that. And it's incredible. So I wanted to do that, and I did. And then I was so changed by the experience that I felt like lighter, and it's almost like I had peripheral spiritual vision. It was just beautiful. I can't say enough. So I ended up giving it as gifts for Christmas that year to many people, because I thought, instead of buying them something that might end up in a closet or they'll never use, or I'm going to buy them like peace of mind and happiness and connecting to their loved ones on the other side. So if that's something you're interested in, any kind of healing like that, Danielle Alexandria Alchemy. She is your girl. Her prices are so reasonable for what you are getting. It's mind blowing, and she has different time slots now. It's just you go there and check it out. You shan't be disappointed. Leo, did you want to say something? Now I want you to talk about Laurie and John, Laurie Towers and John Pietero, because you are the guy to do this. Go ahead, Leo.
If anybody would like to join me on Wednesday nights, I sign in to WFMU.org. It is a radio station, a rebel radio station. They play what they like. And on that, WFMU, we go to Sheena's Jungle Room and click on the show Beneath the Underground. John Pietero, Laurie Towers, they are the hosts of that. And then, excuse me, a little mole stuck in my throat, but that's
no, wow, that's another, wow.
You got to taste the food you're going to serve, right? Anyway, and they come on every Wednesday night. It's from 9 p.m. to the witching hour, East Coast, and they play such great music, jazz, rock, some punk rock. They've got a really good Ramones selection. I love hearing the Ramones. They're just
yeah, and just and they were great producers too, the Ramones.
Yeah, they were
amazing. Yeah, I just saw a special that Danielle turned me on to about Karen Carpenter, who we share as our favorite singer. And Danielle sent me this amazing documentary, just powerful. And I don't want to give too much away because I think everybody should watch it. I think it's called Karen Carpenter Starving for Perfection. It's
I remember talking about that last week.
Yeah, it's a very powerful documentary. But she was at this place in her life where she had kind of gone off on her own, which was good for her. And one of the Ramones was her producer.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. And she was so, I think it's Phil Ramone. She was so excited for her new life. She was so excited about that.
I'm trying to think about it. We've only just
Rock
and Roll High School.
It's streaming on Eventive. EVENTIV. Yes, Phil Ramone. Yes. Okay, great. Yeah, I didn't know that at all. And that's right. Leo is cooking tonight. Thank you, Leo, because I am unable to cook at Judy's because Judy does not let me cook. She is very, very clean and organized, and I am not. I am an explosion. She and Lynn and Joe helped me get a lot of stuff out of my apartment. And this is the look I got from Judy the whole time.
Oh, no. Let me see. Wait, we're going to get a close up on that.
And then she was, at the end, she was sweeping, right? Like my bedroom. I'm like, what are you doing? They're going to literally knock down the ceiling. It's going to be all rubble. She's like, no, it has to be clean. So she's very, very clean. I am the opposite, but I'm working on it.
You better watch out because your family manager right there. She'll keep you in check, Miss.
Oh, I know, Rena Grignali-Bergi. She's our family project manager. Love Rena so much.
My cousin Cindy.
And then Walker Breedland has joined us, sending love to you both as we are sending it to you. Walker was on our show maybe about 4 weeks ago.
Walker, where does he sign in?
I see him over there.
Yeah, he just came in.
One of the most moving shows. As a matter of fact, let me just plug into my other site.
I forgot to say. So Laurie and John are on Wednesdays, and then the last part of the month, the last Wednesday of the month, we do. She does. I shouldn't say we do. She does Eccentric Behavior, which are rocking, strong, powerful women who keep music alive.
Yeah.
Hey guys, guess what? Maria Gentili and Lynn Portis have been played in that list.
Oh my God. And what an honor. What an honor that is.
Powerful women.
Michelle Ruiz has joined us. Oh my God, Michelle. Hi, sweetheart. She's amazing. She's a friend of Chauncey's and Carlos's. So we want to quickly talk about something that's happening at the Stonewall. And then we have two great guests tonight. Chauncey's been with us. He's like a reoccurring great guest because he's involved in so many amazing things. But are you laughing?
I'm laughing because Danielle said, I'm a walking time. Yes, and if you call now, you can have this whole show, Danielle.
It's true. It's hysterical. I love it. I love it. That's why I have you do it, because you know all the detail. Leo is a detail guy. He's my guy Friday. Where would I be without Leo, for the love of God?
And where would we be on Tuesday nights not having any fun without you?
Oh my God, I don't know. I'm like but yesterday, Sunday, my world was tipped upside down.
I know.
But it's okay.
Everybody give Maria a big hug, because we need to support her this week. It's hard to be out of your nest.
But you know what? Lynn and Joe and Judy. Poopa, what is wrong with you? So anyway, but I'm getting better. I'm getting better. It's going to be amazing, and everybody's going to be so proud of me for decluttering. Okay, so Lynn comes on, hugs John Pietro, the handsome and amazing union leader of Local 802, which in my opinion is one of the best of all the best out there. Because I remember, because I'm in a bunch of unions myself. I'm not an 802, but I remember my 802 union guys. That's a musicians union. I remember they were always raving about their union. And I was like, yeah, that is a good union.
Now we know it makes sense, because John's in charge.
John is in charge. Yeah, he's the big guns.
And
now,
so, Danielle wants to know if we have a 26 CD set that comes with our order. But we have 333 shows that you can peruse.
Oh my God, we do. And how can you find our shows, Leo?
You can go to YouTube. You can go to Facebook if you want to watch us and our silly faces. Or you can go to Spreaker, Spotify, or iHeartRadio if you want to go with a listening experience, which is really cool. Sometimes if you go back and listen, it's a whole, I don't know if it's a whole different experience, but it's something, it's different. It's different. And I laugh, I think, a little bit more sometimes when I'm listening, because I hear things that I didn't, when I'm watching certain things.
Yeah. Okay. Cindy Tetrol.
My cousin Cindy, who's in Louisiana.
Cousin?
Yep, she's my cousin.
Oh my God, how great. She says, declutter. My sister is trying to make me do the same thing. Cindy, girl, I have so many jobs and so many piles of paper and so many crazy things. And then I also cook, and it's insanity. And I had to give up my storage space before, so I jammed everything. But you know what? Let me tell you something. As uncomfortable as all of this is, it's going to be amazing. And I actually read a few books by an author I really liked, and she was very kind about the decluttering thing. The author is called Dana White, and the names of the series of the book are Decluttering at the Speed of Life. I highly, highly, highly recommend it, because she's very realistic.
I like that.
Yes, I like it too. And I listen to audiobooks, so I'm able to play it and start. Like, she'll be like, just do 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Take a picture of the section you're cleaning, and 5 minutes later take a picture, and you'll see a difference in even 5 minutes.
Well, so it's weird but life. So CHITA Moreno, I could have been CHITA Moreno. Broken Moments is in its 10 years. It's been 10 years since I produced and put up Broken Moments. 10 years.
Wow.
But 10 years feels long and short at the same time. So decluttering at the speed of life slows down. It goes faster. So that's really interesting.
Right. Isn't that an amazing title? So I can't say enough about this author. I really enjoy her. I've read, I've listened to 4 of her books, and they're just amazing. It's about organizing. And so I'm on my way. I'm on my journey to getting better. Anyway.
Okay. We have 2 hunks in the waiting room now.
Yeah, I know. I just want to talk about the Laurie Lawrence show first.
And I have that link for the ticket.
Let's do that. So
that's another thing. How long? She's been only rest your soul?
February 8th, Thursday, February 8th, which is a week from this Thursday, at the Stonewall Inn upstairs, we are throwing a benefit party for our very good friend Laurie Lawrence, who passed away maybe I think six years ago.
Yeah, just not that long.
I know, crazy. It flies by very suddenly. She was an amazing volunteer. She volunteered everywhere. And her big place was Big Brother, Big Sister. And she was even a New Yorker of the Week once on New York One, because she volunteered so much. And that particular segment was for big Special Olympics. But anyway, so this is happening not this Thursday, next Thursday, upstairs. The room opens at 6:30, because we're going to have raffle tickets that we're selling and stuff, because we have amazing raffles. And at 7:30 sharp, the show starts. And we have Anthony Fetch, Shanna Sharp, Susan Gregory, Susan Campanaro, Lavinia Draper.
Susan Gregory's coming too? Oh, wow.
Yes, I know. Michael Isaacs, Kim Lee Hicks, John Bronston, Melissa Driscoll. Did I miss? Oh, Jared Mijares.
Amazing. Bill Goffey.
So it's $25 suggested donation, and 100% of the proceeds go to this scholarship fund. So please, if you are in the neighborhood or you want to do something fun a week from this Thursday upstairs at the Stonewall, just know that your money is going to an amazing program. Big Brother, Big Sister does great things, and this will be a scholarship fund. Now, let's say you say $25. I don't have $25 to get in. That's okay. You have 10. Nobody's going to turn you away. It's a suggested donation. Please, please, please. And yes, Susan and Lavinia John. Yes, A in class. They're both going to be there.
I heard they're going to be on stage performing with each other at the same time.
Oh, you never know. Listen, anything is possible. Oh,
Lavinia
Laurie,
and Susan.
That's wonderful. We'll be there. Thank you, Laurie. Also, if you want to donate something, I'm donating a bunch of stuff from the show. We have people donating gift certificates. I know, I'm sure the Duplex will. They always do Stonewall Brandies. If you want to donate, I'm going to talk to the people at Don't Tell Mamas and see if they would. Because these were all places that Laurie frequented.
Miss Danielle Alexandria is.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Miss Carolyn Montgomery has also put in a bartending kit, I believe, right? And,
yes, Carolyn Montgomery has donated a bartending kit, a setup, a thing, whatever it is, a special setup, and also a class. She teaches mixology class.
And I was talking with our sister Danielle, and she was just signing the final details on it. And
I can't believe it. So Danielle, I mean, this is truly, you could win a quantum session, which is like, it changed my life, with Danielle Alexandria, of Danielle Alexandria Alchemy. This is a huge prize. And so if you are there, you buy some tickets, you could win this. It's really, really great. So, okay, we don't want to take up too much time because we have two amazing guests. Now,
I was comparing our calendars, Maria, and I wanted to say that I do believe that this one is a little thicker than the other ones. If I
that's last year's calendar. That's 2023, and Chauncey Dandridge was Mr. March. Now, this year's calendar, 2024, Chauncey isn't in it, but you could still, hey, listen, I still have calendars from other years if you ever want to, you don't want to, maybe it's not about following the calendar.
I got all the photos.
This year, it's a little smaller and it's lighter, so it's only $10. If you want a calendar, please, please, please let me know. I just reordered some, but they do go fast. I'm at Stonewall on Mondays, although I'm not there I don't know. I wasn't there this Monday, whatever. But I will be there next Monday. Wednesday, I'm at the Duplex, and Friday and Saturday, I'm at Brandy's. I always have them on me, or I can mail them out to you, okay? So just either email me, hit me up on Facebook, something, and
It's a hot calendar. I mean, January practically melted.
Look at, oh my God, this is Mr. January. Nicholas Connell of Titanic. He is so friggin' cute, and he's from Massachusetts. I know you're fanning yourself. Are you okay, Leo?
It started with, I put Chauncey's picture up 1 hour ago.
I know.
This is hot flashes. It must
Chauncey
be
and Nicholas, holy moly. Jean Simpson Dunn says Danielle is phenomenal. She also had a session, which Jean, we have to talk. I'm dying to talk with you because Jean and I believe the same stuff. So it's great. Okay. Without further ado, they're both here. Now, let me just give them a preface here. So sitting with Judy last night, and she was going on about, guess who the top 10 blank, blank, blanks are? And every list she was giving me with Madonna. I was like, really? Wow. Now, I love Madonna. I'm a Madonna fan, but I am not like a wild fan because I just, there's other things that I but I've been following Facebook, and these two guys that I'm going to bring on tonight, Chauncey Dandridge and Carlos Acosta, have been to so many of her concerts, and I would put them in the aficionado category. And Chauncey also is an amazing DJ, and he runs Madonna worship nights. So he DJs these nights that are all Madonna music. So are we ready?
That Aries is all over the place with all the things that he does, that boy.
Yeah, I know. And Carlos is an amazing singer, songwriter. He works at Stonewall. He is a dancer. He's just, and he loves Madonna, and he knows all things Madonna as well. So, so tonight we're celebrating. We're celebrating.
Celebrate.
Yes, we are celebrating Madonna, and that she is the age she is, and she is still at it. And this is a rebel show because I'm so tired of people that come on, and a lot of them are men, straight men, come on and knock. Why is she up there? She's too old to be up there. But when Tony Bennett was up there, nobody was bitching about that.
Cheetah Moreno did Kiss of the Spider Woman.
I saw her. She was in it. So anyway, please, tonight we're fighting ageism. We're fighting for the Queen of Pop, and these two guys have seen her more than anybody I know. So let's bring them on, Chauncey Dandridge and Carlos Acosta.
Hello.
Oh my God!
Hi.
Carlos, are you in your bathroom, Carlos?
Look at all of that. How did you do
That
that?
was amazing.
Okay, so Chauncey, do you have to go back to work tonight?
No, I'm done now.
Okay, all right.
But I'm backstage at the Stonewall Inn. So.
I know. I love that. So you guys, I've been following both of you. I mean, I love you both. You're my friends. But I'm like, I can't believe how many concerts, how much Madonna stuff. And you celebrate her, not to keep making the joke, but you really you really love her. And I love how much you love her. And it makes me want to get on that train more. And my girlfriend, Judy, you both know her. She was at your dance party, Chauncey, last time. She just had the most wonderful time. She always says, why do they pick on her so much? So first of all, I don't know who wants to go first, but why do you think they pick on her? Why do they pick on this amazing woman that's been at this for almost 4 decades?
I have a theory.
Yes.
I think that Madonna always, when she started her career, she was everyone's favorite because she was coming out of nowhere and it hit really big. And it was very friendly. It was it was holiday. It was everybody. It was all these big messages.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I think when Papa Don't Preach and Like a Prayer came out, when she started to kind of become more provocative and thought-provoking, I think society has this grudge with her because she's never stopped kind of bothering people just a little bit in a way that most of society is not prepared for, and they're still not prepared for. And that's why Like a Prayer is still relevant today as a piece of art. When you watch that video, you can watch that without the music even, and that's hard to, I don't even want to say that because the song is incredible, but you can watch that video and still see, I reference that video to like Do the Right Thing, the film almost. It's so relevant today.
Yes.
So it's just insane to me. So I think people have a grudge against her, and they like to feel that kind of she's not talented enough. They want to use that against her, but she is, and she keeps proving it. But they just want to dig at her because she always dug at us, and we can't take it from a strong female.
Yeah, Chauncey, you want to jump on that?
It's very confusing though because she's brought so much joy into people's lives. So it's odd that you would like, but also she's kind of like the performance that she did of Just For My Love in the Girly Show was very much it was inspired by some Broadway shows. I'm trying to think, not Me and My Girl, Me and My Girl. Yeah.
My Fair Lady.
My Fair Lady, yeah. But she was kind of like the Pied Piper. She was kind of, come with me and we can do things that are not so cool, not so apropos, and I'll let you get away with it. So she's like that person that lets people live their life and live out their fantasies. Live out your fantasy here with me. But she also, it's taboo. The things that she welcomes us to do are still taboo. So it's like the shame from having fun with her.
Right.
Causes you to retaliate at her. You know, like, so it's like, I wasn't hanging out with her. I wasn't a part of that, but actually you were. You know what I mean? You were being a deviant, you were being sexual, you were being provocative. But she like led you into that, and then you're like, I don't want anyone to know that I hung out with Madonna. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want anyone to know that I did all those things. So that's where it's like a shame
Angel says, along with what you're saying, which both of you have touched on, she gives us permission.
Perfect, Angel. That's exactly, yeah. She gives us permission.
Right.
And like she says in the song "Justify My Love," poor is the man who's, you know.
Yeah.
I think she was liberating sexuality. So like,
yeah, and what Chauncey was saying that in the beginning, or one of you was saying in the beginning, it was like, oh, maybe Carlos, it's like celebrate. I mean, everybody and all that stuff. Express yourself, and then she got to where she was pushing the envelope, and she pushed the envelope, and she kept pushing the envelope. Someone has to do that in pop culture.
And that's her whole message. That's really her whole message. She's like, why doesn't anybody else kind of do this thing that drives me to discuss the human condition and all its complexities, and not to be afraid to challenge what we are shown in commercialism and pop, and what is the easiest thing we're supposed to digest, but to do it with skill, with art, with ambition, with fearlessness as a woman.
And the thing is, like, pop artists, a lot of them, we expect them to stay young always, right? It's like this crazy thing, like we're getting older, but we expect them to be a certain way. But it's very different for women.
I'm going to try to go to the office so that it's quiet.
Okay, honey, that's okay. I know you guys are men, but also I know you appreciate women so much, and women artists. Like you are both champions of women, and I've seen that clearly. And like I was saying, Tony Bennett, nobody cared that he was 90, and then Springsteen and all these guys that are still going, Billy Joel, nobody picks on their age, but for some reason, as women get older, people feel a need to do that. So I appreciate that you two guys are so amazing in that. Now, Carlos, how many, you switched. Oh, good, Chance. How many concerts would you say, or roughly, of Madonna's have you been to?
Roughly maybe somewhere in the 50s, 60s. I'm not sure. I know for this tour it was 7.
No.
This tour it was 7, and the MDNA tour was 10.
Wow.
Oh my God.
That I know. I just don't remember because it all happens so fast, and it's like kind of whirlwind. It's this weird addiction to like just like go on this journey with her, and this is a crazy adventure where you just go nuts. It's a lot of fun, and every night feels like it's like going to Great Adventure every night.
And Chauncey, you've been to so many, right?
Well, not as many as Carlos. Carlos been to a lot more than I have.
A lot, and you guys have both been posting a lot of pictures. Leo, can we go to those pictures that Chauncey sent us of the concert and just pop those on for a minute? Okay, so here.
She's performing with her daughter, Mercy.
Oh,
wow.
Mercy's playing piano, and Madonna's
really?
From the Erotica album in 1992.
And how old is Mercy?
Mercy just turned 18.
Oh my God.
That's at the end of the show.
That is incredible. And her dancers are amazing.
Oh my God, they're stupendous. They're fantastic.
Yeah.
Great.
Now, but her concerts are big events, right? It's not just you go there and she sings, and it's a lot of people. It's like a production, right?
It's an experience.
That's
it's not really a
favorite.
concert. It's a weird way to.
It's an experience. Yeah, these are amazing. Wow, Chauncey, you took all these?
Yeah.
This is at the concert, and you guys went to the Barclay Performance Center, and you saw her at MSG, right?
Yeah, there were 3 shows at Barclays and 3 shows at MSG. Yeah.
Yeah. So Laurie Tower says, male sexism, plain and simple. Men are allowed to age. Women have a shelf life. She's wonderfully outspoken, and that's very threatening to some people.
Yeah.
Well, Maria, I would argue that I think Madonna gets it more than almost any other female artist at all, because we can argue that like Cher is respected in a sense.
Yes.
Dolly Parton is respected in a sense.
That's
a lot of older women have. There's something about Madonna because of how she shook society, and I think that's what it is, in my opinion. And that's why they don't get over it. They want to push her down. And so she's damned if she does, and she's damned if she doesn't. If she doesn't put the Botox on and she ages gracefully, there's going to be an amount of people that are going to comment on this negatively regardless.
She's
So
gonna
like she
get it
says,
because
ignore the noise, ignore it.
Ignore the
she's
noise.
gonna get it from the beginning because I mean she's my high school soundtrack
Yeah.
from the beginning, and that's when things, especially during AIDS, especially during that time when we were at a turbulent time for the gays and lesbians, and she was there for us from the beginning. And I remember being a teenager and sticking to her because I knew that we were the freaks. We were the ones in high school that were, you know, pushing, like you said, those boundaries and everything. And she said, come on, do it, you know. And that's when, you know, everybody in my high school, the boys that were out there that were supposed to, they were wearing lace. They were wearing the one earring hanging down, you know.
Right.
My mother would never find that stuff for me at Target and Kmart, but we tried.
And Esther says Madonna's show is a magical experience. So
I definitely want to touch on that. Like, you have to understand that you're not walking into a concert. So when you go inside, there are like plateaus. There's lulls, there's ups, there's downs, there's clips, there's sounds, there's things they're wearing, there's things you're noticing, the dance moves that are being referenced from all her from her entire career. The crazy thing is,
yeah, if you're a casual fan, you'll appreciate the show. But if you're a diehard like us, every show we notice something different. That we're like,
wow, really?
Oh, did you notice that? Oh, did you notice that? Like, and then each song, like, once you realize, like, oh, that performance was because of that, or that performance referenced that. It's that's why you have to see it more than once. You can't just see it once. You know?
It's a structured narrative.
Right. Wow. Now
But
I
it's
was
loose.
personally blown away that she even put together this tour, because I know she hurt her hip really badly a few years ago, right?
Yeah.
As a dancer, she had like a serious injury, and it took her a long time to come back from that.
Yeah, she had to cancel a lot of shows during the Madam X tour in 2019 and 2020 because of the pain she was going through. Like, she was literally like fighting every night to do her show. So
She was like doing ice baths and like posting about it.
Yeah. But I think she's had a replacement. She's had a hip replacement.
Okay, good.
She's in fine form now. I mean, obviously she's not doing those leg lifts where she jumps down and jumps up. Like, she's not, but she's busting a move and she's having a good time, you know.
I love
this show. She seems the happiest she's been in a long time, actually.
Yeah, that makes me happy.
Seems like she's happy while she's performing.
Well, Joe Cangelosi, one of our friends that I think you guys both know, Joe, he is a huge fan of hers too, and he went to her concert last night, and he was beaming, like you could see almost light coming off of him.
Yep.
And he said, "I feel so happy." Like, I was talking to him today. He said the experience and how free you feel after the show or during the show, like what you guys were saying about. You know, that it was a soundtrack. Like, for me, I'm close to her age, so you know, I remember like, oh wow, this is a new sound. This is fun. Like, Vogue is definitely my favorite. Vogue, but and I think Vogue. Judy was looking up last night. I think Vogue is the #1 most streamed song of all time. Something crazy like that.
No, I don't think so.
Of hers, I don't know, but
maybe of hers. I don't know.
Maybe of hers, but also my favorite is Bedtime Stories. I love that, and I love Ray of Light. That album, those two albums. So, Chauncey, what's your favorite album?
It's a tie between Like a Prayer, that album, and the Erotica album, because Erotica was my coming out soundtrack.
Wow.
Like, I discovered New York City. I mean, I grew up in New Jersey, but I started hanging out in New York City in 1992, 93, going to the Roxy, going to all the seedy clubs, the popular clubs. So that was like the music that I heard while I was like discovering my sexuality and all that. So
wow,
Erotica's definitely like high up there, you know. But also like Confessions is amazing. A lot of people hate American Life, but I always say there are two kinds of Madonna fans: those that like American Life and those that don't.
Wow.
I'm one of the ones who loves American Life, and I think it's a brilliant album.
Oh, that's great. And Leo, how about you, honey?
You know, I have. Sorry, True Blue is probably one of my favorite albums.
Want to know what's funny? I won the True Blue cassette on the Seaside Heights Boardwalk in Jersey.
Oh my goodness!
Was that, Chauncey?
In 1990 or 1980, 1989 or whatever.
True Blue, I love that.
True Blue, baby, I love you.
And how about you, Carlos?
It was Ray of Light easily. I felt like it was
love Ray
formative
of
for
Light.
me as a child. I feel like I was understanding humanity and the like. I felt like I was reading my own Bible. Like it was my version of life lessons and loss and learning and the right way to do it. Karma, respect, responsibility, and all that is in the lyrics, in the stories.
Yes.
A lot of people don't understand that about the music. And there's so many stories that are being told. Like Live to Tell, it's incredible. When you hear the thunder, when you hear the lightning, and then it just kicks in, and she's floating in a little like Polaroid shaped box, and there's all these images of everyone around her, all these people. They're multiplying and multiplying, and she's standing there. You see her shadow, and you just realize that she's telling you, like, I'm standing here, still living here. After all these years and all these people that have had lives and have had stories, all these people that we don't know.
Wow.
And it keeps multiplying, and it makes you realize her humanity, and it makes you realize our humanity.
I love that.
Can I say something? She was really, really great at costume changes, and I want to do one for you right now. Okay? Ready? You ready?
Yeah. What? Where did he go? Oh!
Oh my God!
So I just had Leo. You surprised me.
Hi, Paul.
I was going to do a lead-in, and Leo surprised me. So here's what I want to talk about. Now
Wait, don't stop talking about Madonna, please.
No, that's what this is part of it. It's going into it. So what I wanted to talk about was Chauncey wrote these really amazing lyrics, and it reminds me, Chauncey, of what is happening with someone like a Madonna, where they are, and so if people don't know yet, I'm just some people know and some people don't know. Chauncey Dandridge wrote these amazing lyrics, called Lynn Porter, sent them to her, and then Chauncey will tell you how quickly Lynn wrote the song.
Within like 3 hours.
I think it was about 5 minutes. From when I didn't see the lyric. As soon as I saw the lyric, I heard it.
Lynn wrote this amazing song with Chauncey's lyrics.
He's
Lynn did the music, and then their friend Bill Marquez produced it with this amazing sound. And it's called Reveal. And we're going to play a little bit for you, but I want to make sure, and I'm serious, I don't care what you have to do, get a piece of paper, screenshot this, whatever. You must go to Apple Music, Spotify, whatever you listen to, and download this song. Because this song is by two of our loves. It's called Reveal. It's
So can you lower that a little bit?
May be closed in the wash of the moonlight, but there's always a reveal, a reveal.
I can't stop singing it.
There's always
I've been singing it. It's in my head.
I know you want to.
No, I love it. So Lynn and Chauncey. Oh, I love it. This I love this part. I love it. Carlos loves it too.
I love it. I think it's great.
Okay, so we can't play the whole thing for you because then
Perfect.
what happens if we play a song, then they'll mute us because they don't have. They'll say we don't have the rights, but here are the two songwriters.
Yeah. You definitely have the right.
That's right.
So now, but what I do want to say is
About Madonna.
When you go there and you find that song, wherever you find it, Spotify or what do you call Apple Music? Thank you. Crank it. You are going to lose your mind. The other day I was packing and I was so dragging my tail. I was like, oh, I can't do anymore. And then I put on Reveal and I was like, I kept going. It's a great workout song, but it's got a great beat. It has
Michelle posted a link.
Yes. Okay, good.
Michelle.
Thank you. Michelle. Do you know Michelle? She's one of Chauncey's best friends. She's amazing. Thank you, Michelle. And also Michael Rodriguez is joining
My
us.
cousin,
Yes,
Master Elf.
the Master Elf, who we had on our show at Christmas time. Amazing human being. So everybody, please, Rena, you're gonna love it. Oh, I got it. Rena said I got it on Apple and have been listening to it all week. Oh my God. Thank you, Rena. This is the kind of song that you just let people know about and people get it and you're just happy. But behind that great happiness, Chauncey, tell me why you wrote those lyrics.
Okay, well, I was working piano bar with Maria and Susan, aka Lavinia Draper, and she had gone up on stage and she was taking some of her clothes off. She's like, there's always a reveal, and I was like, oh my God, that is a burlesque song that is waiting to be written. That is a song title, So it took me like 6 months, and I said, oh my God, I'm supposed to write this song. And when it comes to lyrics and poetry, like if I sit down, I can pop out something in 5 minutes. It's like one of my hidden talents. Not really hidden, but so I literally, like 6 months later, David Foley Jr. was bartending after being away for like on his tour, and it was just a really good night. And I said, you know what? Tonight's the night I'm going to write it. And I sat there on my computer, typed it out in 5 to 10 minutes, and it was about, it's about someone who everyone, like an underdog, or someone who everybody thinks their career is over, or their moment in the spotlight is over, and they're like, wait, I got something to show you. I got something else to show you.
I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, it's not. There's never. When it's done is when I say it's done. That's kind
Yes, I love that.
So obviously it is very Madonna inspired.
That's amazing.
If Madonna ever sang and recorded it, like I would probably you'd need to write my eulogy because I'd probably be dead. But, we're thinking either her or like someone like Ultranate who sang "Free" back in the '90s.
Yeah.
Ultranate, I think it sounds like one of her songs actually.
Yeah.
But I sent the lyrics to Lynn, and at like 1 a.m. and at 7 a.m. she had sent me a demo of her recording.
I woke up to it, and I had such a good night's sleep that night. I must have been getting ready for it.
She woke up and just like popped it out.
The style of the music is very much in this vein of like what she was doing like early on, all this like joyful music that would crank out of the radio that made you dance and made you feel good about yourself. And then the lyrics are so like, when you listen to the lyrics, you're like, right, like maybe I'm tired. I may be this, I may be that, but I'm not done. It ain't over yet. And so it reminds me of this whole thing that's happening, but it also is such an anthem to underdogs. Like someone said underdog, and that is what it is. You hit the nail on the head. So I want everybody to go out there and please, please, please download this. Don't just stream it. Actually download it, buy it, because you're supporting two amazing people and that I love that are talented. And Carlos, you listened to. How did you feel as a young guy listening to that?
To Reveal?
Yeah,
I love it. I loved it immediately. I think it's fantastic. Immediately, I think it's fantastic. I think it's a great dance track, and yeah, it reminds me of Madonna. It reminds me of Confessions a little bit. There's like a lot of that reverb kind of dance kind of feeling. So I can understand your style of it being like upbeat and happy, but I also get the like retrospective lyrics. There's a deepness there.
Yeah.
And I like it. It reminds me of like Missing by Everything But the Girl that feels like
what are we
that's
saying?
like the beauty of like the poetry and then the feeling.
My brother.
And there's no feeling in music anymore. It's about very quick beat and whatever. So like that's the music I write. I want more people to listen to music that has feeling, that has heart, that feels
yes. And Carlos is also a songwriter. Carlos, how do we find your songs?
I haven't released anything officially yet, but I'm gonna release a song called Indescribable when a film comes out by a fellow Brooklyn, New York nightlife friend of mine, Cameron Cole. I think you might know him. He went with Wendy to see Madonna actually. And he has a film coming out. My song is going to be in the film.
He's amazing.
His song is on the soundtrack.
And
so I'm really excited about that.
What's the name again?
It's called Indescribable. It's like it's a ballad.
Okay, so you let us know and we'll post it on our page. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Carlos's brother has this amazing bakery in Inglewood, New Jersey. That is a vegan bakery. Carlos, and it's so delicious. You can't imagine the stuff. Carlos, Okay, tell us about it.
I mean, it's delicious. We have sandwiches. Everything is vegan and plant-based. There's no animal products in anything. There's no nuts actually in like 90% of our stuff. So if you have any allergies at all, you don't have to worry about it at all. The owner is my brother-in-law, Chris, and he's extremely careful, and it's kosher as well. So if that matters, it's actually kosher. We have ice cream in the spring. We play really good music. We sell different products, CBD, THC, beverages and tinctures and incense and candles and gifts and snacks and all good stuff with like a really wholesome energy. So we have a lot of really cool people that come in. I love veganism. I'm not vegan, but I'm inspired by it. I think food should be exciting, and I think if you have any allergies, or if you know somebody that has allergies, then you would understand how important it is to have a child eat a donut once in their life, or to see a parent be happy to have a cake with their grandmother, their mother, who's aging, who can't have something because they have an allergy. Everyone should have cake. Everyone should have the simple joys in life. I did, and sadly, we have all these allergies now. And that's the world, so we got to take care of that. So I think it's exciting, and there's a lot of vegan spots in New York City. You should check it out. If you have a vegan friend, support them and love them, and don't just turn away from them, and don't judge them for being vegan. I think that's so silly.
Yes. My nieces were vegan for many, many, many years, and I was always struggling to find a place to take them when they would visit me. But I got to tell you, tell us the address so people can go there.
I forget the address. It's in South Dean Street. So it's in Englewood, New Jersey.
We can find it. It's called, what's it called?
Vegan Pastry Lab.
Vegan Pastry Lab. You'll find it. You Google it, and it'll come up. It's in Englewood, which is right over the bridge. It's so easy.
Guys, it's right there. If you look at it, it's on 18 East Forest Avenue, Englewood, New Jersey, 201-431-3152.
Thank you, because
oh my God, cookies, muffins, delicious.
We have cheesecake. We have vegan cheeses. It's really fantastic, and we have a really strong, exciting clientele. People that come from all around the city and upstate New York and all over.
Oh, okay.
Maria, I did want to hit one thing before anything wraps up. On you were talking about about strong women and about gender equality. Like we were saying that about Madonna right in the beginning about the strength of women, and when I go to ageism and fighting ageism. So when I go to the concerts, we talk. Everyone in the venue is talking about age. You think about it. You're going to see Madonna. You're going to have fun. You're dressed up as Madonna. You want to live your life, and you want to think about the 80s. So you're obviously referencing time. Right. The whole show is based on time. And we're time warping into the past. She basically takes us through time into different decades. So what I'm saying is people always talk to me about age, and when they bring it up to me, I get so upset. And I do that at Stonewall as well. I don't want to talk about age. I'm not ageist. We can't be ageist. The people that I idolize the most, especially as queer people, are older gay women, older women, much older women.
Right.
So why are we ageist? I don't want to bring it up. I don't even want to think about it. I want Madonna to be amazing on that stage and just not think about that.
Yeah.
So I always drop the conversation and say, stop talking about your age. Have a great night and live your best life right now.
I love that.
So
Now, well, Judy just passed me, but we're going to go to that bakery. We're going to hit that vegan bakery up. She's a huge Madonna fan. She went to the Madonna, the dance party that you run, the Madonna Worship Night.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that?
Yeah. I started it actually almost 16 years ago in the East Village at a bar called Nowhere Bar. I came up with the idea of Madonna Worship. It's kind of tongue in cheek, obviously Madonna Worship, whatever. It's all Madonna all night. I have performances by people doing Madonna songs, reinventing them and all that. We did it at Stonewall for quite some time, where I would start it off with a benefit concert where everyone would do a rendition of a Madonna song that they wanted. We used to raise money for a different charity every year. I moved it on to Red Eye, down at our DCO's club in I guess Hell's Kitchen Midtown. It's right near Port Authority. The next one is that was last year. The next one is on my birthday, actually, March 22nd.
Wow.
And also, I just want to mention that on March 21st, my friend Jamie.
Jamie Marie
Yeah, Jamie Marie Hennigan. She created this thing called Velvet Stardust.
Yes, you know, I'm a big fan.
And their next show is March 21st at Stonewall, and they're actually going to be doing our song reveal live with a whole burlesque number and live band and everything. So
great.
Oh my! What night does that fall on?
That's
21st?
Thursday, yeah.
Thursday.
Thursday.
Thursday. I'm there.
Thursday, March 21st at Stonewall is Velvet Stardust. They're going to do Inland song live with a band and burlesque dancers.
Oh my God! This is
I'll be there. I'll be there.
And then the 22nd is my actual birthday.
It's gonna be a big fun.
Piano worship. So that weekend, you know what? If no one, you know, for your birthday, you just throw a bunch of parties, you know, and have everyone.
You know what? That's the thing to do. Actually, my 60th my 60th birthday, Chauncey was the DJ for that party, and it was so much fun. Remember how much fun we had?
Oh my God!
We had a disco throwback, and Chauncey made it happen. I was so happy. We are there.
Please, Laurie, please come.
Laurie, you're
Velvet
going to be blown away.
Stardust.
But right, I'm sorry, I was talking over you. Same
Marie
thing.
is the biggest Velvet Stardust fan. Maria loves it.
Velvet Stardust is my favorite show that's ever been at Stonewall. These girls are so amazing, and then they have a live band, live rock band, mind blowing, and everybody is gorgeous and fun, and it's like exciting. So
they're fantastic. I love them.
Spice Girls fan, which Carlos is a big Spice Girls fan.
Spice Girls.
Oh, if you like the Spice Girls,
my girls, my daughters love them.
Okay, so Jamie, when she and Rosie were on our show, and they were on our show a few months ago, they were talking about they were big Spice Girl fans, and that's kind of where it kind of stems
the age,
from secret, like love for them. So that's a really fun show that's coming up. Now, Leo was nice enough. Yes, Aaron Willis says girl power. Yes, girl power. And thank you for the amazing men that are on board with girl power. Because if you're a guy, whether you're a straight guy or a gay guy, that's on board with girl power, you know who you are, and you are secure, and you're a wonderful guy.
Yeah.
And I love you. I love you for that. It's only people that are bothered by insecurities, like all this stuff. All of a sudden, Taylor Swift is the enemy. You should hear Fox News is going on about Taylor Swift. She's wholesome.
She's a threat. She's just a threat.
She's the threat. She's the secret weapon. But
I want to say one thing about Madonna, because I was listening to your show before I popped on.
Yeah.
She's very close to my age. I'm 62. When her music came out, I was already gigging at that time. I was starting to play at 16. I was already out in the clubs. Whatever that is, 70, 1977. I don't even know. 79, 77. And I love to do Madonna songs because she was in my range. She never had to go to the stratosphere to show everybody who she was. Mm-hmm. And it's something no one really talks about. You want to compare her to Lady Gaga, compare her to she never did that. She sang the tune. Right. The way I would sing a tune. And as a musician, like I guess there was Whitney that was there. And to sing a Whitney song, you know, I'm a mezzo at that time. Now I'm alto, contralto. But back then it was really hard to do gigs, club dates. But when I did a Madonna song, Borderline was like the greatest tune. It's a beautiful tune. I could sit and play it on the piano anytime at your Madonna, when we do the Madonna night. But that's why I feel people don't really talk about all the way through, even to Ray of Light calls. Even that, I could sing it. Zephyr in the sky. It's perfect.
Incredible.
It's
incredible.
A range, a mezzo soprano's range. Yeah. It's not written that only Celine Dion could sing. Right. Only a soprano could sing.
You know what the most beautiful, I think, Madonna song of all time for me is Substitute for Love.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Unbelievable.
It gives me chills because it's so spot on and so beautiful. Yeah. You're right, Lynn. It doesn't have to go into the stratosphere.
No, nobody says that about it.
It's soft. It's soft. It opens the album. It's introducing you to this immersive new world. She's telling you, like, I want you to understand that I am no longer the girl that I once was.
Right.
I am now someone else because I have a child. And I think any mother, any woman will understand that. And that's why I have Mother stick and poked on my neck because I have a very strong.
I love that we're both wearing Madonna religious inspired.
Let me see. Let me see. Oh my God! Look at you guys.
Like a prayer.
That's fantastic.
This is what'sthetea.net. My friend Scott makes them. He's amazing.
I love that. And Carlos, what's your cup say?
Madonna fucking Ciccone.
She's a nice Italian girl.
That's
She
right.
is.
It's another thing we don't talk
We
about.
love her.
She's a naughty Italian girl.
Now,
Yeah.
Leo,
Our friend Adi Bar makes those.
you what, honey?
Our friend Adi Bar.
Oh, okay.
Easy.
I love that Mike says Aaron. I mean that
The
mug's
mug.
Aaron Willis. Now, Leo was so sweet to cook for the show. So, Leo, would you mind showing what you cooked? Because I'm not home. I'm not unable to cook for the show. We always have a section of the show called "Go Ahead, Keep Eating." Leo, you have to eat it. You have to show.
You guys kept talking and talking and talking. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
Oh,
What did you make, Leo?
This is Taco Tuesday. This is homemade carnitas, a little bit of beer, a little bit of soy sauce, a little bit of some herbs and some secret things I ain't gonna tell you guys, some salt, some garlic salt. And it was slow cooked at 350 for like 6 hours and it fell apart. And then I made out of the juices, I added in some because I didn't have all the ingredients. I'm not my grandma. But I added in some other garlic to the juice, some tomatoes, some chilies, and some garlic, some onion. And then I put in a little grandma's chocolate. So I have the mole, and then lettuce, Oaxaca cheese, and some black beans. And that's going to be
Oh my God, Leo, that's fantastic.
And you guys have been talking all night. I'm so hungry.
Oaxaca cheese is amazing.
I love that he's eating now. I love that he can't wait. So that is the section of our show called Go Ahead, Keep Eating. If you want aprons, we have Go Ahead, Keep Eating aprons. We have, don't forget, we have our amazing calendar. Chauncey was Mr. March last year, 2023. This year, our March people are Sarah and Josh. We can't show you that on this day. But if you want a calendar, please let me know, and I will get it to you somehow. Or come to the nights I work, and I have them with me.
I need a new one, Maria.
Okay, honey, I'm going to get you one. You're going to love it. Now, let's remind everybody, Carlos's Brothers Bakery is vegan. Tell me this again, vegan pastry lab.
wow.
Inglewood, New Jersey, which is right over the bridge. Please, if you're Jersey people, go and order. It's so delicious, and how nice that they are helping people stay healthy. Right? I love that. And Danielle is a vegan. Danielle, when I come out to Long Island, I'm going to bring you some of it. We'll meet
Definitely
out.
will do.
Vegan coffee and vegan pastries.
Thank you.
Please go to Spotify or Apple Music and download RIVERA by Lynn Portis, Chauncey Dandridge, produced by Bill Marquez. Marquez.
Brutal Bill.
Amazing production. Great
Brutal.
show. Well, if we're listening, amazing.
Thank you, Michelle.
Oh, look at Michelle. Michelle Ruiz is unbelievable. She just posted the link. Please, everybody, just go there. Click. And support your friends. And you're going to dance endlessly. It gets stuck in your head. I go to bed, I'm thinking, it's always a review. And I wake up going, always. I swear to God. I swear to God. I hear it all day.
Sorry.
Don't forget you get your tickets for Laurie Lawrence.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Laurie Lawrence, not this Thursday, a week from this Thursday. The show starts at 7:30 sharp, but the doors open at 6:30. Please come buy raffle tickets. We have amazing things. Danielle Alexandria Alchemy is donating a quantum session. That is a very amazing gift. So you could win one of those, or we have all kinds of beautiful things we're donating. So please, and if you're someone that wants to donate something, or you own just let me know, and we'll make it happen. Your golf is donating these beautiful glasses, antique glasses, gorgeous stuff.
And it all goes to the kids. It's all going to the kids and the boys and the girls. And that's what we need to remember.
Absolutely, 100%. Last year we raised $3,660. So,
That's like new sports equipment. That's uniforms. That is tutoring, or paying a tutor for one of these kids in the after-school program. It's all those things that you can help
Wow.
support. And I work with kids. I know the kids need it. So
Yeah.
go out there and have a good time.
absolutely. Now, I want to go around as we do, as we close the show. The show is about creative people. I want everybody to leave us with a message of hope to continue to create. It's never too early or it's never too late. So, Leo, I want you to start.
Creative.
It's all about love, friends. Mwah.
It's all about love. Okay, Lenny, what do you leave us with?
Yeah, I guess it's everything we said tonight about being relevant, being not, as Carlos said, not talking about my age anymore. Just
Right.
create like I'm just a being creating it and just continuing to love my life and no age. I love that. I'm going to take that with me.
I
At
love
least for the
that.
rest of the week.
Yeah, I love that. Carlos, what do you think, honey?
I think that for a long time we all wanted to rush and race through time to achieve a success and be popular and to be loved by others. And I think that we should slow down a bit. We move too quick. Science and social media changed everything. We need to look at each other in the eyes more. We need to hug each other more. We need to love each other more. We need to slow down. I just want everyone to take a step back and embrace your life. Like you said, we're beings. We're just existing. Stop hating so much and love each other.
Oh, I love that. That's beautiful.
He's so beautiful.
I know. He's the best. I love him. Chauncey, honey bunny, what do you think?
I think, there's a lot of, division in the world today, and there's a lot of arguments happening online here and there, blah, blah, blah. You can't really change people's minds completely, but you can lead by example, and you could do things that are productive for the world and let other people see, oh, wow, he's doing that. So I can do that too. Or, oh, how did he do that? Oh, if he's able to do that, then I should be able to do that.
Yes.
I think
Yes.
leading by example is one of the really only ways to live. You know what I mean? Because you can't force anybody to do anything. But you can show them that, oh, wait, he's doing that. He's volunteering. He's writing a song. He's working. He's doing this. He's doing that. Oh, I can do that too.
Right.
Hey,
Leo,
Maria.
yeah.
Rest in peace. Two wonderful examples of people that led by example. Charles Osgood from CBS Sunday Morning just passed, and he was a great journalist. Took us through many years of Americana and learning about people. And CHITA, Mama.
Today.
She's a woman that didn't watch her age, man. She was kicking
No.
and dancing.
Yeah.
And next week we have Peter Feliciano on Peter Feliciano Jewelry, and we're gonna honor CHITA as well. So which will be perfect. So we're gonna be talking more about CHITA. If anybody has great CHITA stories or pictures, I've seen them already online. Please let us know. And all I want to say is stay open. Stay open. Keep your. Just be open. The universe will send you messages, and that's all I'm going to say. The dogs are barking because Ann Gladys has arrived from Miami. She just got off a plane and she's
Wow. Okay.
Maria, did you see what Carlos just did? Carlos just did this.
That's right.
I don't know what I did. What did I do? Or Vogue. We should do Vogue.
It's an inside joke.
Inside joke.
Inside joke.
Celebrate.
That's what your head
Celebrate our
We
lives.
love you guys. Thank you, Lynn, for popping on.
Thanks for letting me pop on.
Yeah.
It was surprise for Chauncey.
You have so
It was
much.
a reveal.
And Carlos, thank you for joining us, honey. We appreciate you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Leo, as always, I love you and thank you for running the show. Everybody out there, come back every Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern. We love and appreciate you.
Yay. Love you guys. It was so much fun.